All right, in this lesson, we're going to learn how to recover the SA password when it's lost. All right, so we can see I'm logged in as SA. So we're going to pretend that I don't know the password. So the only account that has SA mapped to it other than SA is this one, and I removed it. So let's go ahead and check that out. It's gone. All right. So we're logged onto this computer, and the user that I'm logged in with has administrator level access to this box. All right, that's key. So because I do this so infrequently, I like to type this stuff out. All right, because it's very finicky, the syntax for netstart and netstop, and for SQL CMD, which we'll see in a minute. So let's go ahead and first stop that instance. Copy, come up to this little icon here, edit, paste, and we're going to stop it. Now we're going to start it. It's the exact same syntax, right, with the start, and a \m, single user mode. All right, so the only person that can connect to it is this user right here, this window. All right, so let's edit, paste, let's start it in single user mode. Very good. All right, so how do we check that? How do you know that it worked? I mean, it didn't say anything. Well, we can check that by going to the instance through Management Studio. So when we try to log into that instance, we can see error connecting to our SQL Express edition, and it failed because we're in single user mode. Only one administrator can connect at this time. All right, well, that's cool. So now we know we're in single user mode. Let's close that out. Now that we've started in single user mode, notice the M switch. Now we're going to connect to the instance using SQL CMD. SQL CMD is just a tool that allows us to execute transact SQL inside our command prompt. So let's go ahead and start up SQL CMD. Again, edit. And there we are. We can see we've got that one that's telling us go ahead and type some code. So we will. So we want to use master. Why do we want to use master? Well, that's where the logins are. Use master. We want to hit enter. We want to hit go and hit enter again. All right. We've changed the database to master, right? So we're in the context of the master database. So now we're going to create the login. And here, this is where I like to cut and paste. I don't want to type that out. So what we're going to do is copy this, because I'm sure if I typed it out, there'd be some spelling errors. So copy, paste again. We're creating the login, right, with the password test123. Let's hit go. All right, so it looks like that was successful. Now we need to map this user, create login Superman, right, to sysadmin. So let's go ahead and do that. Copy. Again, the edit paste trick. Edit, paste. Let's add that to sysadmin. Let's hit go to see if it worked. All right, that looks like it worked. All right, so let's exit out of this SQL CMD tool. Remember what SQL CMD is. It allows us to execute transact inside our command prompt. All right, so now we're going to exit out of this tool. That puts us back to the command prompt. And now we want to just bring back, and we just hit the arrow keys, to bring back the net stop. We want to stop the instance, all right, and where we want to restart it in normal mode. We don't want it in single user mode anymore. So let's stop it. Now let's, again, the arrow key, arrow up, to bring the net start back, or arrow down to bring it back. Net start. Now there's the M switch. We don't want the M switch, so we're just going to tap back twice. We're going to hit enter. And now we've started that instance in normal mode, in regular mode. So let's password test123. Yes, I know I don't want to type that. So let's log in to the Express. There it is. All right, so Superman was our username. Remember, we just created it. Let's put this in here. And now we are in to our instance. And we can see Superman's been created. There it is. We can see Superman has been mapped to SA. If we come here to see server roles, there it is. And now we can change that SA password to anything we want. All right, so what do we just do? We logged on to the server, or the box, or the laptop. In my case, the laptop. And my account, right, the account that I created that I use all the time, has administrative rights at the OS level, right? And that's allowed me to backdoor into this instance and create this username and password. Right? So that's how we recover the SA password when it's lost.